You think outsiders are coming, or you thinking child, no doubt, did you see a portion of these individuals strolling around you like oak? I see you not gulping child, yes, to be sure you ain't squinted quickly. I saw that no doubt I don't consider a portion of these individuals on television, or anything that we're seeing there, I don't for even a moment believe they're human. TNC has the video of what resembles the Oscar victor on a boat in the Chicago stream that is right during an appearance on Roseanne Barr's web recording. Nique uncovered a surprising case about Hollywood cloning their VIPs for monetary profit, and implied that these watchmen might be the very ones that Ice 3D Shape recently talked about, leaving us pondering Jamie Foxx's contribution in this supposed plan, and assuming that he has turned into Hollywood's most recent casualty. Some man-made intelligence they concocted to inspire us to investigate here while they're scaling all our cash, while having a discussion with Monique on whether outsiders plan to attack Earth. Roseanne found out if she thought the outsiders were coming, and Monique guaranteed they could currently be here since she had proactively seen a few superstars on television appearing to be unique than previously and giving indications of slacking, and some of the time not in any event. Flickering this presently brought the discussion between the two ladies that Hollywood is really cloning big names for lifespan in the business. I don't for even a moment consider a portion of these individuals on television, or whatever we're saying, that I don't believe they're human. This remark started interest on whether the Jamie Foxx that has been seen as of late is the genuine Jamie, or his clone twofold has supplanted him. So as of late, Jamie Foxx took to Twitter interestingly since his hospitalization, and said boat life celebrating summer with that earthy colored sugar bee, and remain favored. And later TNC got a video of Jamie on board a boat cooperating with fans, and they estimated that Jamie Foxx's street to recuperation appeared to be going very well on the grounds that the folks all over town out in the open presently citing has all the earmarks of being him, grinning, waving to different boaters, his relatives. Additionally, on the boat, the recording TMZ got showed a bright Jamie cruising along on a Uber boat on the Chicago waterway, looking pretty dynamic, and glad to see his fans. An adjoining vessel passed him by and gave him a major yahoo, and he waved back. Jane had all the earmarks of being joined by a couple of others on board too. And from the get-go, it appears there were a few individuals from his family around now. After this video was delivered to the public, inquiries fired springing up, assuming that the video was ongoing, or then again in the event that it had been taken before Jane was hospitalized. Others addressed why Jane didn't do a 5-moment live to show his fans he was improving. Thus most wound up not trusting the video to love the gifted vocalist, humorist, and entertainer Jamie Foxx have communicated worry for his well-being since his hospitalization recently, since refreshes in regards to his condition and the reason for his hospitalization have been scant, leaving numerous in obscurity. The absence of public appearances by Foxx has just energized hypotheses and elevated interest after insight about James' hospitalization had begun spreading. On April 12th, the entertainer's girl, Corinne Foxx, presented an explanation on Instagram, making sense of that her dad had gone into clinic the day preceding, composing, "We needed to share that my dad, Jamie Foxx, encountered an unexpected issue yesterday." The issue with her post is that she had offered little detail regarding the reason or seriousness of Foxx's disease, and the doubts began rising when, rather than the entertainer making a video saying thanks to his fans, a short message was transferred to his Instagram account saying value all the adoration, feeling honored. A few of Foxx's popular companions and co-stars, including Vin Diesel, Jeremy Renner, and Courtney Cox, remarked on the post to communicate their affection and backing. Yet this made bits of hearsay go widespread that James' condition was way more regrettable than it was being depicted, and that his loved ones were concealing something. In light of the bits of gossip circling, Corinne Foxx shared a message on her Instagram story, refreshing her devotees on Foxx's condition update from the family. Miserable to perceive how the media goes crazy. My father has been out of the medical clinic for a really long time recovering, she wrote. As a matter of fact, he was playing pickleball yesterday. Gratitude for everybody's requests and support. We have a thrilling work declaration coming 1 week from now, too, amidst the bits of hearsay encompassing Jamie Foxx's well-being. A tattle editorialist on the internet-based syndicated program, Asked Daverdrew, made a shocking case charging that Foxx had been left somewhat deadened and blind subsequent to getting a sought-after immunization. AJ Benza, a podcaster who previously worked for the New York Today News, told Daverdrew Pinsky on his program on May 30th that Foxx was left somewhat deadened and blind after he got a sought-after immunization. He additionally affirmed that Foxx had to get an immunization while he was chipping away at a film, guaranteeing he had a source in the room with Foxx, and that James fostered a blood coagulation which prompted a stroke after he got immunization. Foxx's delegate quickly denied the precision of these cases, expressing that they were totally mistaken, and Corindahawks additionally tended to the bits of hearsay on her Instagram story, attesting that her dad had been out of the clinic for a really long time and was healthy in spite of the confirmation from James' group. This didn't prevent Benza's contested case from spinning out of control via virtual entertainment, and extreme right pundits like Candace Owens enhanced it on her YouTube-based digital broadcast, hinting that Benza's assertion should be valid on the grounds that Foxx's family didn't buy and large censure it. She said, "Their quiet appears like there is a veracity to this case. All of us are pausing our breathing to see whether Jamie Foxx stands up." Charlie Kirk, the pioneer behind the moderate association arguments, USA, tweeted that he was enraged a respectable individual like Jamie Foxx succumbed to huge pharma, and entertainer Kevin Sorbo shared an article rehashing the unverified case that Foxx had been harmed by the immunization to his adherents, and said he was petitioning God for Foxx now. The scheme that Jame may be cloned picked up speed after rapper Ice 3D Square made public cases that there were guards in Hollywood who pursued individuals who wouldn't join their club. He even showed up on Joe Rogan's webcast, enumerating the way that he turned down a $9 million film job since he wasn't immunized. Block referenced during the meeting how in Hollywood, all the enormous creation organizations made it obligatory for entertainers to receive available immunizations, and the individuals who didn't follow that command wound up losing their positions. He asserted he had never told anybody of his choice not to be in the film, but rather that somebody in Hollywood had released the data, and that is the way the Hollywood Journalist and other notable Hollywood news sources spread the word about it freely that he wasn't vaccinated and lost the film job, accordingly founded on Ice 3D Square's data. It's being guessed that Jame planned to shout out about how the COVID shot obliterated his well-being, and to that end he has purportedly been supplanted, or better phrasing, cloned. It's apparently better that there have been more sightings of Jame as of late, whether it's truly him or something different, in light of the fact that, honestly, there's been a ton of hypothesis about his condition. And the more he left the public eye, the more noteworthy the guess would develop. Still no word on what precisely befell him that sent him to the trauma center in any case. Yet the fact is he appears to be